May is normally the strongest real estate sales month of the year, but not this year. We'll find out the numbers and why this is happening right after this. Today, we'll look at the housing market trends for the month of May. There has been a strong demand for home ownership for both freehold and condo markets. This was a result of the anticipated recovering economy and the low borrowing cost. Home sellers' activities have increased as a result of the rising home prices and investors jumping ship due to the restrictions in the rental market. The Greater Toronto Area Realtors reported a total of 11,951 residential home sales in May of 2021. This is a whopping 160% increase from the 4,594 sales recorded in May of 2020, the second full month of the pandemic. If you remember from last year, when the pandemic hit us, there were these 2 months of slowdown in the real estate market, which we felt sometime between mid-March to mid-May. And then all of a sudden, the real estate housing market came back with a vengeance, with skyrocketing and record-breaking sales and home prices, which we still felt until around May this year. As we fondly say, real estate relates to the weather. As the weather gets hotter, the sales get hotter, and as we freeze, the sales freeze, but not this year. Often, May is the strongest sales month in any given year. However, May sales are below the 15,646 deals reported in March. Looking at the market trends, we started to see a downward trend from April to May. Will this trend follow suit in June? With the Stage 1 opening of Ontario on its way, it can go both ways. We'll find out next month, so make sure you tune in. This means that although there is a strong demand in the buying side of things in the Toronto real estate market, we see that there's not enough buyers to push it higher, to knock off the record sales in 2016, and this can be due to our immigration and border restrictions at the moment. Price-wise, however, we still see an upward trend in the condo and freehold market. There were 18,586 detached, attached, and condo homes newly listed in the Multiple Listing Service or MLS in the Toronto and the Greater Toronto Area for the month of May 2021. This represents a 103.7% increase from 9,126 homes listed in the same month last year. While we have more new listings coming up, the demand is still far greater than the supply, so we see home prices still keeps on climbing. The average selling price across all home types was up by 28.4% year over year, reaching a record of $1,108,453. On a seasonally adjusted basis, the average price increased by 1.1% between April and May of 2021. The MLS Home Price Index Composite benchmark for all residential properties in Toronto and the Greater Toronto Area is now at $1,045,800, which represents a hike of almost 19% from $870,000 same month last year. Sales of detached home in the May 2021 reached 5,718, which is a 151% increase from the 2,285 recorded same month last year. The average selling price in May was a whopping $1,415,698 from $1,033,341. Wow, that's a 27% hike from last year and 2% from April. The benchmark price for single detached home in May of 2021 sits at $1,289,600. This is a 25% increase from May of 2020 and 2.4% increase from May of 2021. Condo sales reached 2,710 in May of 2021, and that's a 170.7% increase compared to 1,002 in May of 2020. The benchmark price for a condo is $638,900, an increase of 6.61% from last year and 1.8% from April of 2021. Townhome sales in May 2021 reached 2,182, a 168.7% hike from only 815 last year. The benchmark price for a townhouse now sits at $738,100. This represents another 19.6% hike from last year and 2.8% from April. The Toronto Regional Real Estate Board is broken down into two main areas, the City of Toronto and the Greater Toronto Area. The City of Toronto has three main districts: the West, the Central, and the East districts, while the Greater Toronto Area has six main regions: Durham, Dufferin, Simcoe, York, Halton, and Peel region. The home prices vary significantly among these areas, but the most expensive homes are in the Central Toronto, C09, C06, and C12. If you would like more information about your neighborhood, contact us and we will get that information especially for you. In summary, we've seen more homes sold and bought in May. People that has bought their homes needed to sell their previous homes, and that makes sense. And it makes up for the price hikes that we are seeing across all home types in Toronto and the GTA. We've seen homes selling shorter in the market from previously 24 days to now 11 days. If that's an indication, we are still in a very strong seller's market. Join me next month for another housing market update. My name is Villar-Cisneros with Right at Home Realty, and if you or someone you know is looking to move anywhere in the Greater Toronto Area, give us a call, text, or email us, whatever works for you, and we'll make your moving experience a breeze. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next Thursday. Bye for now. Don't forget to share.